Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope you had a marvelous day. My name is Farhan Rashaqa from Edu Global School, and I'm here standing before you to deliver a speech which titled Para Diplomacy, Sister City, and how it can help Indonesia to be more developed by collaborating with international communities. Let me begin with the question. Have you ever met a person that's more than yourself? Let's say, more handsome, more talented, or more clever than yourself? For example, I can't even play a single piece of music instrument, but I'm surrounded with people that can play them like Mozart. It happens many times, doesn't it? Sometimes we met people that more better than us. And ladies and gentlemen, we can help it that some people is more better than us. And sometimes we feel amazed or dumbfounded or even jealous to those people. And we can choose how to act upon those moments. We can start grinding ourselves with a mind to be more better than that person, or we can start trying to collaborate with that person. Ladies and gentlemen, now you may ask, how is this question is even related with the theme of this speech? Well, to answer that question, we have to look outside. Ladies and gentlemen, the international communities is similar with us, society. It has a stratification in a lot of contexts, such as Human Development Index, or most higher or lower GDP. And every human is different with a plus and minus to offer. And countries is like that too. Some of them have a ton of natural resources, just like Indonesia. And as the music goes, bukan lautan hanya kolam susu, kail dan jala cukup menghidupimu. But Indonesia doesn't have a high score if it's come to literacy rate. Indonesia sits in rank 62 from 70 countries. This is data from PISA, or Program for International Assessment. It is a contrast if it's compared by Finland, that doesn't have much natural resources, but sits in ranking number 1 in the literacy rate. Ladies and gentlemen, this doesn't mean that differences is bad. Instead, it became a tool for us to collaborate and helping each other out, because we can use our and their strength to empower our weaknesses, and vice versa. Ladies and gentlemen, now what is the notion of this para-diplomacy and sister city? To begin with, para-diplomacy, according to AtlantisPress.com, is an extension of the authority of local government in the form of international relationship. And the local government have the authority in both administration and governance at the provincial or districtal level to improve the local community's welfare. And as for sister city, it was two cities that officially tied each other to promote a certain goal, either it keeping peace, friendship, or mutual understanding between the people who are in it. Although it was first used for military and political purposes at first, nowadays modern sister city have a lot more benefits to offer. Ladies and gentlemen, as a student in Indonesia, we always feel fascinated from the outside world, either it from the east or from the west, either it from the school or university that caught our eyes, or a cultural thing that we want to experience. Ladies and gentlemen, as a student in Indonesia, we always want to learn in a foreign country. We always want to learn and experience a lot of new things outside. And some of us want to work outside too, right? And this is where we can take the benefits of the sister city. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know in the Kerja Sama Bandung data, Bandung had held a student exchange with Luizhou, China in 2011 and with Suwon, Korea in 2014. And it's not just Bandung alone. Jakarta had held a youth camp with Beijing in 2018 and will held a student exchange with Bangkok, Thailand in 2022. Now, the education collaboration between two parties can and will improve our nation. As Amber said, the main hope of a nation lies in the proper education of its youth. Now, it's not just an education field alone. The mutual interaction of both parties will develop the city quality through urban planning, city concepting, or exchange of the technology. For example, Surabaya with Kitakyushu, Japan. According to Transformasi Global Journal by Widiana, Kitakyushu helped Surabaya to become a green city. It was first because Kitakyushu and Surabaya have a common experience if it's come to industrial and environmental sector. So Kitakyushu helps Surabaya to be a green city through programs such like low carbon city, green technologies in Surabaya, etc. Now, it's not just the technology research and development and exchange program. Did you know that sister city had an cultural exchange program too? One of it is held by Jakarta and Berlin. Jakarta and Berlin held an art festival in 2011, and Jakarta and Berlin held an urban art festival too in 2012. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's imagine if this sister city program was executed by all of the cities in Indonesia. It's not only effectively and efficiently develop our countries, but it opens up a lot of chance and opportunities for us, such as in education collaboration. It improve our youth generation and foreign countries relationship. Technology research and development for one step to the future, and cultural exchange for raise our awareness of our and their culture. Now, I will say without a shadow of a doubt that sister city as an act of international relationship is necessary to develop our country. Now, let me end this speech with a quote from Henry Ford that coming together is a beginning, staying together is a progress, and working together is a success. My name is Farhan Rashaqa Khaerullah. Thank you for the attention, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.